Welcome to MediQuab's PDS Express. In today's class, we'll be seeing this clinical question from oral medicine, and this question was asked in the year 2024. Now, the question was, a child presents with bilateral cheek swelling. So, this is important. This is also important to note. Eyes that appear to gaze upward and bluish hue to the affected area. Very important thing to note. Now, radiographic examination shows the involvement of the bilateral mandible, like here you can see. Okay, but the condyles, they are spared. Serum alkaline phosphatase level is 250 and serum calcium level is 9.5. Now, based on these features, what is the likely diagnosis? Options given were ameloblastoma, cherubism, osteosarcoma, and CDCG.
Hello everyone. So are you a NEET MDS aspirant and you are struggling to find all previous year authentic question? What if I tell you that you will get everything in just one book? My book is out on Amazon and Flipkart. Just check the video for description. It contains all the solutions along with the reason to rule out for your convenience. Get your hands on it today itself and take a significant step towards your success.
Now, first of all, child patient, then bilateral cheek swelling, eyes gaze upward. All these things, they are pointing out towards the diagnosis of cherubism. Here you can see cherubic appearance. Now, it resembles this painting, resonance painting, where the cherubs, they are looking upward. So, basically, the appearance, because of the bulkiness of the cheek, the appearance will become like this. That's why the name cherubism is, that's exactly from where the name cherubism has been derived. Now, here you can see the multiple radiolucencies giving it a soap bubble appearance. So, here you'll see the soap bubble appearance. This generally affects the children, and by the age of 10 years, it progresses, or you can say the prognosis becomes better after that. Again, it is seen in the posterior part of the mandible. Now, gene which is involved, that is SH3BP2, which is present on the chromosome 4p16.3. So, again, question can be asked on this too. So, you need to have some idea regarding this. Now, coming on to the other options, ameloblastoma. Ameloblastoma generally affects the mandibular part. Children are likely not to have these ameloblastoma because they affects the second and third decades of life. Then osteosarcoma, again, this is ruled out. In osteosarcoma, classic sunburst appearance is seen, and CGCG, again, it is seen in the mandible, and the age of the patient is important thing to note again in CGCG. So all these three things, they are ruled out, and the correct answer is cherubism.